Kendrick Lamar just made history as I'm seeing him do something that I've never seen another rapper do in hip hop. Kendrick Lamar just had his Juneteenth event, the Pop Out, Ken and Friends, and it was most definitely a historic and unforgettable day for hip hop. He killed two birds with one stone. Not only did he put the nail in the coffin in the Drake beef by performing the diss tracks, but he also united the West Coast at the same time. Let's break it down. If you thought things couldn't get worse for Drake, man, it just got worse for Drake. Kendrick Lamar started his performance bringing all the smoke as he opened up his set with Euphoria. And Euphoria is actually my favorite diss track from this entire beef, honestly. Even though Not Like Us is the most popular, but yeah, Kendrick Lamar started off this performance with Euphoria. During his performance, I liked how Kendrick tied in the Drake diss songs. Kendrick also performed his hits throughout his career, and he also paid homage and respect to his label mates from TDE, Black Hippie, which is Ab-Soul, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, all while performing some of their most famous tracks with them as well. Kendrick also performed the diss track 616 in LA as Ab-Soul was coming onto the stage, which I thought was a very cool moment to see. Kendrick also brought out Dr. Dre, and after performing California Love, Dr. Dre said the famous intro line to his song on Not Like Us, I see dead people. And once Dr. Dre said that, I said, man, it's about to get crazy, and that's when the beat dropped and the crowd went crazy. Kendrick performed Not Like Us not once, not twice, but I believe it was like 6 times. And each time he did, the moment kept getting better and better. Eventually, all the performers from the event came out on stage, turning up with Kendrick. Rappers, singers, dancers from all different gangs, different areas in California, and they all stood united. If we didn't know already by now, Kendrick showed us that the entire West Coast has his back when it comes to him going up against Drake. At this point, I think Drake should just leave the beef with Kendrick alone. I not too long ago seen that Drake took down all of his Kendrick diss songs as well, so I think it's best that he just focus on music and ways to move forward from this. Kendrick said with all of this happening between him and Drake, the silver lining in this entire beef was so that this moment could happen, where the West Coast could come together as one, come together united despite their years of conflicts, which I know was very hard to do because it's a lot of issues that we as fans know nothing about that got put to the side so that this event could happen peacefully, which I thought was amazing to see because I haven't seen anything like that before. Now let's talk about the second part of this, is which how Kendrick united the West Coast. This event started off with West Coast DJ Head bringing out a lot of popular local West Coast artists that I haven't heard of, with a mix of West Coast artists who are pretty well known. Forgive me if I mess up some of these artists' names because it was my first time hearing some of these artists, but to name a few that I really did like was OGZ, Zoe Osama, the Blue Bucks Clan, Jason Martin, Westside Boogie, who I heard of, and TDE artists as well, Ray Vaughn, and many more. DJ Mustard then took the stage and he played a lot of his hits, and he brought out some West Coast heavy hitters as well. To name a few, Tyler the Creator, Blast, Ty Dolla $ign, Dom Kennedy, and of course YG. During DJ Mustard's set, they also did a tribute to Nipsey Hussle, which I thought was a great moment as well. And the third set was Kendrick Lamar, which I just talked about in the first part of this video. As you can see, Kendrick Lamar united the West Coast on all fronts, from the smaller acts at the ground level to the bigger acts known worldwide. He also bridged the gap with the old and the young generations, and once again, he united everyone who represented different gangs and different areas in the West Coast, which I thought once again was very cool to see. I even seen some appearances from LeBron James in the crowd. I believe I even seen Russell Westbrook get up on stage dancing as well. So overall, I think the event was a great event. Like I said, I've never seen nothing like this before. I've never seen a rapper in the modern era do something like this. So I was happy to see that. So shouts out to Kendrick, shouts out to all the artists that performed, and shout out to the West Coast. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, yeah.